And on behalf of Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Classic Movies, please welcome our host for this one-of-a-kind tour, Robert Osborne.
Thank you for bringing for Hollywood indeed. What better way to start our journey? From the Old West to the rooftops of London and along the Yellow Brick Road, there really is no place like the movies. One of Hollywood's significant contributions to the world of film was great musicals. This scene is from one of my favorites, the 1933 Busby Berkeley spectacular, Footlight Parade. Here's one of the most famous of all dance sequences. It's from the 1952 musical classic, Singing in the Rain.
Here's Gene Kelly singing in the rain, literally.
Here's one of the quintessential Disney musicals, Mary Poppins, starring Julie Andrews and Dick Van Dyke. This classic earned 13 Academy Award nominations.
Ching Ching Cheree. I love this song. Sing along. Hold on to those wallets and purses, folks. This doesn't look like a very good neighborhood.
Here's the birthplace of the gangster film, the seedy underbelly of Chicago, from The Public Enemy, starring James Cagney. Released in 1931 before strict censorship rules were enforced, Public Enemy is a gritty, realistic, and violent look at the early gangsters of the Depression era.
I love this movie. In one famous scene, James Cagney shoves a grapefruit into Mae Clark's face. She could never look at breakfast in the same way again. These tough guys could turn anything into a weapon.
Get down. Is it them? Yeah, just a bunch of rubber-necked tourists.
So you want to blow our cover?
Sorry about the delay, folks. I don't want to run a red light, even in the movies.
Hey, you. Hey, come here.
I'm not allowed to leave my vehicle.
Said get over here.
I think it's time for a visit to a concession stand. Bye.
Mr. Osborne, wait. Okay, Mugsy, whatever you say.
Hey, how'd you know my name anyways?
Well, I have seen this movie before.
The heat's on, see? Your fancy car is going to get out of here, so beat it.
You're making a big mistake here,
I
Mugsy.
said scram out of here or you're gonna get hurt.
I can't just walk out in the middle of the
No,
movie.
beat it
Here they
yourself.
come, bud! Get out, you grinders!
Mr. Osborne.
Moxie! They got me! Moxie! Moxie! Where's Big Man? Real Man!
Everybody just sit tight. Right on the red light against the wall. Now we never break the wall. Watch this. No more red lights.
Moxie!
Looking at. Everybody minds your P's and Q's. Yeah, maybe you won't get hurt, huh? Whoa. This must be the west side of town.
Western films depict a legendary American wild frontier where cowboys and their loyal steeds maintain order in towns against the untamable wilderness. John Wayne and Clint Eastwood are two of the iconic stars who epitomize this ideal of the stoic.
Go right ahead if that's what you're in mind to do. A long time ago, I made me a rule. Let people do what they want to do.
Sleepy little bird, ain't it?
So, that's a mighty tough territory you're heading into, Pilgrim. I think about turning back. That is one of my things.
Now that we're in the clear, this is a perfect time for me to collect up all your valuables. We'll start with the jewelry, then we'll go to...
It's the bank robber! Don't let him get away!
Hey, I don't think we get in this neighborhood, Father.
Off your guard! You're under arrest! Nothing going on, man! Get yourself up!
There's something out of here. No, look at it this way. It ain't getting any worse. I don't know about those guys, but this is starting to get kind of creepy. Where are we, Jersey?
Science fiction has been a staple of classic movies, from George Méliès' The Moon to George Lucas's Star Wars. In 1979, director Ridley Scott and Sigourney Weaver made audiences believe that in space, no one can hear you scream. This is Alien.
Hey, Cupcake, how do we get out of here? Hello?
Warning, remain in your vehicle. The area you are entering is extremely dangerous. Proceed with caution.
The emergency destruct system is now activated. Ship will detonate in 5, 10. The option to decide automatic detonation expires in 5.
What is that thing? There it is again! Okay, that's enough creepy, crawly things for one day, right?
Oh,
Steven Spielberg and George Lucas cemented their status as the blockbuster boys with their first partnership. Here from that legendary collaboration is Harrison Ford as archaeologist Indiana Jones in Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
Some of the biggest horror stars of Hollywood have appeared in the ancient story of a cursed Egyptian temple. A priceless jewel that beckons to all, but be warned, the temptation always leads to destruction.
Get a load of that junk, guys. Time for me to get back to work. Good thing I don't believe in ghost stories.
and everybody move while I go with the goods.
I don't think they'd notice a few extra bodies around here, if you know what I mean.
I've seen enough movies to know that you really shouldn't even think about trying to steal that jewel.
Don't, unbeliever. Disturb the treasure of the gods, and you shall all pay with your lives.
Not bad for my first movie, huh?
The twist ending. That's supposed to show you anything can happen in the movie. Now, let's get on with the show.
Oh, I see dead people. staple of movies. One of the first horror films with a silent short featuring a dancing skeleton, created by the Lumiere brothers in 1897. Both audiences and filmmakers alike demonstrated an early interest in the macabre, although the term horror wasn't used to describe the film genre until the 1930s. Wow, it's really a jungle out there. Where are we?
This is the jungle home of one of the most famous movie characters of them all, Tarzan. The movie's most popular Tarzan is undoubtedly Johnny Weissmuller. He's seen 12 films as the king of the jungle.
Over there we have Marino Sullivan and Jane, and Tarzan's sidekick Cheetah, who was portrayed by a dozen chimpanzee actors over the years.
Philippines in that great war. Someday you'll understand that. He's looking at you, kid.
Here's Humphrey Bogart in his most famous film role. In 1942, Bogey finally got to spread his wings and romance the beautiful Ingrid Bergman in Casablanca. And now, one of the most famous movie stars in one of his greatest roles, Mickey Mouse, the Sorcerer's Apprentice in Fantasia.
When the film came out in 1940, Walt Disney promised to add new musical sequences in the future, and Steffi Roy kept that promise 60 years later with the release of Fantasia 2000. Oh!
We come over the rainbow and into one of the most beloved and most watched films in movie history. Wizard of Oz.
Oh no, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
No, it was an accident. I didn't kill anybody. Ah, rubbish. You have no power, dear. Be gone before somebody drops a house in you, too.
I'll bide my time. But just try to stay out of my way. Just try. I'll get you, my pretty, and your little dog, too.
I wonder how we get out of here. Oh, what do you folks think? Which way do we go? Follow the yellow brick road. Now, why didn't I think of that? Sing along, folks. You know the words.
Here at Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Classic Movies, we hope you've enjoyed our tour through some of my favorite films, but remember, there are many more adventures waiting for you every day on TCM.
We didn't need that. We had to face it.
Wait a minute. You ain't heard nothing yet. Step inside!
You best start believing in ghost stories, Miss Turner.
Is it safe?
I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
I'm a man. Well, nobody's perfect.
Shut up!
You've enjoyed our ultimate celebration of classic movies, and remember, you can find many more beloved stories and legendary stars on Turner Classic Movies.
On behalf of Disney's Hollywood Studios and Turner Classic Movies, we'd like to thank you for joining us on the Green Movie Ride. Now, please remain seated until the vehicle comes to a complete stop. Please gather personal belongings and take small children by the hand. And when these doors open, rise dramatically to your feet and make a brave exit directly to the rear of your vehicle.